Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Gemini, this is your reading. We're going to spark your reading off today with an Akashic Records card. This is what brings you closer to your soul's purpose, to your North Node. And my only pre-intuition thing for y'all reading so far is I want to give you guys a 4-card pull. What your person likes about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. Because I'm getting the energy that there's some type of secrecy going on within your relationship, or you feel like there's something you're missing out on. Your person could feel like there's something they're missing out on, okay? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. For Gemini, what do they need to know, see here for December? Straight out with it. Obligation. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. Yeah, so do a lot of you guys feel obligated to take care of someone, or always obligated to say yes to someone? Or it even says unnecessary expectations to yourself. So do you beat yourself up sometimes because you feel like you're obligated to be at a certain point in your life? Or you're obligated to make better decisions, or you're obligated to have more money than this. I'm supposed to have more money than I did last week. And I love the ending sentence where it says you stop your flow of abundance, because the more you keep telling yourself you shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't, you're almost doing something to your crown chakra. You're almost doing something to the flow of how everything is going in your life. It's almost like you're setting yourself off track without you even realizing it. So this is a huge card, because I feel like a lot of you guys say yes to everybody. You always say yes. You always say yes. It is time for you to start saying no. You taking upon so many obligations, feeling like, oh my God, it's the end of the world if I don't do this, or if I say no, even to yourself. Beating yourself up isn't getting you anywhere. So we'll leave that out because I feel like that's going to resonate for the rest of the reading. But we're going to get into your 4-card pull. Let's see what your person likes about you. Gemini's person, what do they like about them? Spirit, what does Gemini's person like about them? The person involved with Gemini. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is coming out. A lot of you guys really take pride in your appearance. A lot of you guys may not dress too flashy, too sexy. You could be more modest. You could be more covered up, more girly, but still knowing how to be like sexy in a womanly way instead of like a hoe-ish way. The Queen of Wands in the upright isn't a hoe at all, but I'm just saying like that's more sexy, more flashy, more I draw attention and I make heads turn because of what I'm wearing or because of my body or something like that. Also, a lot of you guys could be like really selfish when it comes to your body. I feel like your person loves that, admires that, because they know you're not quick to give yourself away. Yeah, because I feel like that's a big fear in relationships. Sometimes people feel like if something goes wrong or something goes awry, the person's just going to jump into the next person. But they know that they don't have to worry about that with you. They don't have to expect that of you. What do they not like about Gemini? The 8 of Swords. Oh, you're an overthinker. So am I. Yeah, I feel like you overanalyze every situation, and that's what they don't like about you. Also, you could be in your mind so much that that's that obligation feeling where you start beating yourself up because you're like, I should have done this better, or I should be at this point in my life by now, or I should have accomplished this by Saturday. You know what I mean? It's like that constantly overthinking. Also, do you see how she's looking at her reflection in this 8 of Swords? It's almost like you're overthinking and overanalyzing yourself. It's some type of truth about yourself that you overthink so much. And I feel like it beats you up a lot. And they don't like that. Maybe not even out of them being selfish, like, oh my God, I don't like that about Gemini, they need to stop. But maybe they don't like it because they don't want you to beat yourself up. They don't want you to be in this overthinking energy, like having your mind always running, like feeling like you're doing something wrong. Let's see what they don't want you to know. What do they not want Gemini to know? What do they not want Gemini to know? 828 on the clock. Yeah, your person doesn't like the fact that you overthink. Like, I feel like I'm hearing, like, get out your head, baby, it's okay. Like, I genuinely feel like whoever your partner is very consoling. They give, like, words of affirmation. Somebody doesn't want you to be in your head. And what do they not want Gemini to know? What's being hidden? 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's working hard on some type of burden that they have on their shoulders. I don't know if it's something within your sex life, something within their finances. Maybe they took some type of, like, blow when it came to their job, something they didn't really like. They could have got a pay cut. And I'm not saying somebody got fired, but it's something that knocked down somebody's pride in some type of way. And now they're trying hard to, like, work themselves back up. They're trying hard to get themselves better, to grow again. Somebody's really dedicated to something. What else with this 10 of Wands? You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. King of Swords energy here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Wow. I feel like somebody doesn't know that they're ready to speak up about something. And then you can see that this King of Swords is going in the direction of you, Gemini. So I don't know if somebody is like, I've been working hard, like, leaving this on my chest about how much you really overthink everything. But I feel like now I'm ready to say something, and I'm willing to hear what you have to say too. But I want to let you know this is really my truth on it, and this is how I really feel about it. The King of Swords is a really good communicator. It's somebody who's not going to tell you a lie. They will be receptive to what you have to say, but they're always willing to slay you with their truth as well. So I feel like this is a person that's like, I mean, I'm not going to take no shit, but I acknowledge what you're saying as well. So that's what somebody doesn't want you to know. They're ready to speak up about something. And what do they not like about the relationship as a whole with Gemini? What do they not like about the relationship as a whole? What do they not like about the relationship as a whole? The 6 of Wands. You know, a part of me is hearing like you always gotta win. So Gemini, I don't know if it's something within y'all arguments or how you guys express yourself to each other. Maybe the fact of what they don't like overall is like you always feel like you have to win the argument, or you always have to have the closing case. Something's always coming out victorious for you, and you get to walk away the winner of the conversation. What else with the 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands? The number 16 could be significant. I'm seeing a lot of number 8s here. We have the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. That's another number 16. So somebody's birthday could be the 16th. Yours or somebody that you're dealing with. What else? What else with the 6 of Wands? 8 of Cups. Also, when I'm not even going to say when you're in a bad mood, somebody doesn't like the fact that you really know how to focus by yourself. You know how to operate by yourself, and you know how to be alone. And not a lot of people know how to do that. The 8 of Cups is focusing on your spiritual journey, on your own future, and you're okay with being single and seeing where life takes you for your own future. You know what I mean? And somebody, I feel like they don't like that because they can't handle it. Maybe somebody is used to having a codependent partner. Maybe somebody they've dealt with in their past has been very codependent on their energy. They don't know how to operate without them. And like, that's really not the case for you. And I feel like they don't like that. They're like, I want Gemini to be more codependent on me. Let me win the argument from time to time. What else does Gemini need to know, see here? Y'all want, matter of fact, let's go into the what lies beneath. For Gemini, right off the bat, in their feels, in their feels. Also, you know how I said there could be something that you feel like you just don't know all the way, beginning your reading. That's why I gave y'all the 4-card pull in the first place. There's a condom in the woman's purse. So I don't know if somebody's in their feelings, feeling like you're doing something, or if you're the man, you feel like your woman's doing something. Betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitors, hater. Anytime this card comes out, I say this could be somebody from your past. Somebody that you grew up with from your childhood, because with this red here, that's connected to your root chakra. So that's all about your childhood. What else for Gemini? And then we have anger management. This comes out so much. I don't know what's going on with these last months of the year, but people just been mad, just been angry for no reason. Turned up. You like, what the fuck? Take a chill pill. Like, it's crazy. Oh my God. And burning evidence. Who just got this? Was it Taurus? It was Sagittarius. It was Sagittarius. Yeah, it was Sagittarius. All right, y'all. You really could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You don't have to be. Lots of fire out here. So heavy fire sign energy. It could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, whatever. Let's see what in their feels is about. Because that's what I'm saying. I really feel like somebody is in their feelings because they feel like you're sleeping with somebody else. And it's like, and I love how the condom is on this picture, because it's just like, okay, you slept with the bitch, but did you use protection? Or you slept with the nigga, but, you know, did he use a condom? What's in their feels? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is wondering if you're juggling in between them and somebody else. It's really just that simple. And I feel like somebody feels like they get overwhelmed when they find out this information, or even when they think about this. Somebody could be telling you you're not focused on your priorities because you're juggling in between them and somebody else. Like, and even if you're not doing anything, I feel like somebody is literally trying to just make you feel shameful in some type of way. What's betrayal? What's betrayal, deceit, backstabbing? The World in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Page of Wands in the reverse. That's more fire sign energy. You could have met this person on a dating app. This could have been somebody that you met while you were traveling on a trip. Also, somebody could be older than you, or you could be older than them. They feel like there's unfinished business with you. I feel like somebody betrayed you, but now they're trying to act like, oh, I have to get Gemini back. We're not really done. What else with this World in the reverse? Somebody's realizing. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse. Infidelity. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. The Lovers in the reverse, that is your card, Gemini. Some of you guys, if you were the cheater, I feel like you feel like whoever you cheated on, y'all's not done. This business is not over. You still love this person regardless, and that's what's just happening. But remember, we did have Aquarius come out as well, so that could be an air sign. It could be another Gemini. It could be a Libra. It could be an Aquarius. Yeah, infidelity, just like I thought. This is somebody that you loved and they loved you too. But somebody just wasn't ready to give up that freelance dating type of energy. Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have still been on dating apps. Somebody could have still been taking somebody on dates. Somebody could have still been going out in public saying that they are single. Somebody was very much like in their exploring mode. So it's like, why did you get in a relationship with Gemini if you knew you weren't ready to settle? Why would you get in a relationship with Gemini if you knew you were still exploring other options? What's hater? What's hater? Also, the Lovers in the reverse with the Two of Pentacles coming out. I feel like somebody really felt like they had to make a choice, but they chose wrong, because the Lovers card is also about choices too. And if they were juggling in between you and somebody else, I feel like somebody made the wrong choice. Look, and then hater. This is their fucking energy. Five of Pentacles. They feel like left out, abandoned. They feel just so sad, so hurt. Look. Your first major arcana, the Sun. You could be in like really childlike energy at this time, Gemini. You could be playing games. You could be going out to arcades. You could be trying new things. You could just be really excited for the joy that's coming to your life. I feel like a lot of you guys have been getting like grants. I don't know why I heard that so specific, okay? But literal grants, or just grants of blessings. So it's like you could wake up every day and you're getting blessed with something new. Like, you're like, what the heck did this come from? Also, with the Sun being here and this, you know, obviously a big yellow ball, that's reminding me of your solar plexus. So I feel like your daily decisions, your daily choices, your decision making is changing. It's getting better. Yeah, and then look, you got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is so rude, so impulsive, and somebody is a huge manipulator. Whoever this person is, They like to hear themselves talk. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is somebody that just loves to hear themselves talk. They don't give a fuck what nobody else is talking about. They just like to run their mouth. And they're very bold. Somebody's very bold. Don't care what they say. Ooh. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands coming out with the Sun. A lot of you guys could be traveling soon. You could be making some type of traveling plans. This could be some type of moving. You guys could just really be finding joy in traveling, finding joy in your new place, finding joy in where life is going to take you. What's anger management? Y'all, I done got so off track because I really just want to focus on y'all, and I've been feeling like that's what the base of everything is. The anger management is the Seven of Swords, more Aquarius energy, heavy Aquarius energy, and heavy fire sign energy in this reading. Yeah. So whoever this Aquarius is super sneaky, okay? So, like, don't trust this person's looks. Trust their actions, what they have shown you. Because I feel like somebody could come in like, I'm not mad. And then, boom, they switch like a fucking light because somebody is sneaky. You see how he's hiding behind this tree? Like, I'm going to use my little manipulation tactics. I'm going to say a little couple tricky words or whatever. But when Gemini does give me the access to them, oh, I'm going full throttle. I'm going to be a hothead. This is literally what this person's thinking. And last but not least, what's burning evidence? What's burning evidence? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody tried to do something and it didn't work. Somebody could have tried to destroy your stuff or ruin your belongings, but it didn't work. Somebody could have been burning some evidence of some shit that they did when they were cheating, and this is your energy. Three of Swords. You are heartbroken. You are very disappointed. You do feel betrayed. I feel like that's the overall thing that I'm getting, is you feel betrayed. You're not even heartbroken, really. You're betrayed. It's the betrayal for you. I feel like you're like, how dare you? It's like the principle of the situation. And what else for burning evidence? Ace of Wands. This could have been a pregnancy test. Ace of Wands is all about creation. So I don't know if somebody burned a pregnancy test, or they could have gotten paper results back showing that they are pregnant or something, and somebody burned the paper. I just keep feeling like somebody hid something from you. Gemini, we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there, and we're going to leave it up in the air, because I feel like we are at the end of an episode where it's like a cliffhanger and we don't know what's going to happen next. So stay tuned for next episode of Gemini Live, because y'all, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all stay in this joy-like energy, and the more you think blessings, the more you attract blessings. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is super, super appreciated. And if you ever want to book a personal with me, feel free to do that. The link for that is in my bio. Please DM me on Instagram. Bye.